Chicken, Peter, you just a little chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Who are you calling a chicken?
Come on. Chip, 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 chip. You're not good. You're just a chicken. Chip, 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 chip. Super thrill. Way to kill. Too many women, too many pills there.
Hey kids, remember The Room? Not Room with Brie Larson. The actual movie The Room, the cult classic written, directed, produced, and released by Tommy Wiseau. Well, he's back in the trades again, well, Screen Rant, as luck would have it, and it's regarding a tweet relating to Knives Out 2. The forthcoming sequel to Knives Out is set to have another star-studded cast, and one Twitter user in particular was rather stumped by the absence of the man who inspired the disaster artist, Tommy Wiseau, and his best friend, Greg Sestero.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Let's take a look at this excerpt from the article, and I'll give you my thoughts on the situation. Tommy Wiseau, star, writer, executive producer, and director of the cult movie The Room, has joked about why he hasn't been cast in Knives Out 2 yet. Knives Out, directed by Rian Johnson, was a hugely successful 2019 comedy murder mystery movie. It's most famous for its all-star ensemble cast, including Daniel Craig as Detective Benoit Blanc. The success of Knives Out led to Netflix buying the franchise, and a sequel is currently in development with filming scheduled to start this summer. While Craig will be reprising his role as Detective Blanc, the sequel will focus on a whole different set of characters, meaning a whole new star-studded cast. Kate Hudson is the latest actress to be cast in Knives Out 2, as she joins Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista, Leslie Odom Jr., Edward Norton, and Janelle Monáe.
Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with this world.
Now I know what you're thinking. How does the genius voice of our generation, Tommy Wiseau, fit into all this Knives Out 2 talk? This tweet by Michael H. Weber, who was a screenwriter on The Disaster Artist, was partaking in a game of put blank in Knives Out 2, you cowards, and his casting choices were Wiseau and Sestero. But to be fair, they followed up Babu Frick, who was nominated by Alex B. Yes, that Babu Frick. This, of course, was retweeted by the man himself, Tommy Wiseau, and I'm really shocked he didn't select the word chickens as opposed to using cowards.
You're not good. You're just a chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
As someone who reviewed Knives Out for my old Is It Woke series and actually enjoyed it, admittedly, now I know what you're thinking, and let me stop you and explain. If I'm dishonest with you and say that I hated it just because of Rian Johnson and all the Last Jedi controversy, I'd be doing myself and you a disservice. That being said, this is the only other film of Rian Johnson's that I've seen outside of The Last Jedi and Looper, which I also hated. But I didn't find Knives Out to be woke, just a love letter to Hollywood from Hollywood in the form of a stylized murder mystery with a great cast, and directed and written by a round-headed asshole. But back to Tommy Wiseau, who never wanted anything but to entertain us, make us feel something, and teach us that valuable lesson that
If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Tommy was right then, and he's right now. Rian Johnson is a coward for not casting him and Greg Sestero in Knives Out 2. But you want to know something? Rian Johnson doesn't deserve Tommy Wiseau. Hell, none of us do. That man is a treasure, and we should be grateful for The Room. So here's to you, Tommy Wiseau. You're too good for Knives Out 2. But hey, what do I know?
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.